YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Rival Stars Desktop Edition. We're going to leave right off where we were last time. Our foal, Royal Sky, he is officially ready to head to the track. As Soapy says down there, you and Royal Sky have a special bond. They're on track to grow into a champion. I hope so. We'll decide how many races he's going to do here later in the episode. I'll edit that in obviously at some part, or I'll actually just edit it in right now. So I just thought about it. We'll edit how many races Royal Sky will be doing. I mean, we'll go to the random number generator and I'll be editing that part into the video, and then you guys will see how many races he has, and then we'll come back and we'll actually have him mature to a stallion. Alright guys, we are going to see how many races Royal Sky will be able to do in his career. I like using the random number generator just to keep things kind of RNG, so we can improvise and adapt to whatever we've been dealt as far as the number of races for our particular horses. So let's go ahead and generate, and 20 races for Royal Sky. Alright, so 20 races for him. That should be pretty easy to do. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and just type this in a spreadsheet here. So I'll have to edit this in my actually I'll type this in a notepad, but I'll put this in a spreadsheet later. 20 races for Royal Sky. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, that's pretty, it's okay. I should say it's pretty average. Swiss Skydiver, again, I think she raced close to 18 times. I'm pretty sure that's what I said in the previous video. And then Skip Away raced almost 40 times. He was well over 35. So 20, not bad for Royal Sky. We'll have to make sure we make it the best 20 races we can give him. But let's continue, shall we? Alright guys, so as you can see, Royal Sky will be racing 20 times in his career, and once he hits that 20th race, that will be his final and last, and then we will retire him. So, best of all, let's go ahead and skip to a stallion. He's reached his max potential. Why would you continue to feed the foal if he's already at max? I guess that's just kind of a fun thing you can do if you want to. Let's go ahead and skip the stallion. He is maxed out. I didn't actually have to pay for the caretaker. It just takes a bit of time, but look at how he looks. Wow, he turned out much darker than I thought as he's aged. I was thinking he was going to keep that coat, but as you can see, he's actually got two of his legs, his right back, or excuse me, his left back leg, and then his right front leg, and even his left front, a little bit around the ankle. So Royal Sky, wow, amazing, absolutely amazing. Cannot wait to put him out on track, but before we even get there, let's go ahead and customize his tack here. I always forget sometimes the foals will look much darker once they actually reach adulthood, especially in this game. I know that happens in real life, but it definitely does in this game. And like I said, I could breed these two again. I really could. I may save that for another time, just so I don't have to rush through it, because I'll probably hire a caretaker for the second foal just to save time. Let's go ahead and get to the customization for Royal Sky. Again, really excited to see what he's going to be able to do for us. So let's go ahead and go to Royal Sky. Of course, headwear first. We're going to give him, I would like to keep the colors in the family. This is as close to Sedate Ruler as we can get. I don't think any other mask and blinker combination will look good for him. At least not where I want it to. And some of these cost so much, but I'm not just a huge fan of the look. So I'm probably going to stick to that red and yellow. I would actually like blinkers on one of these hoods, but we don't have a lot of flexibility, so I'll just stick to the original colors I selected. It's the cheapest, and it's the closest color combination to Sedate Ruler's actual hood and blinker combo. Now as far as saddle, bridle, this stuff, I'll keep the saddle where it's at. I actually want to go to the bridle. Shadow roll, obviously, got to get the red shadow roll. That's probably as close as we'll get. Some other stuff, as you can see, is going through the customization. A lot of this stuff I don't think is worth the money, personally. I know maybe some other people that play this game enjoy this, and that's fine. It's just all personal preference. I'm just going to stick with this. I actually like the white bridle a little bit more. In fact, I could do something different. I mean, he doesn't have to look exactly like Sedate Ruler. But again, as the first foal in this pedigree, I would like him to keep some semblance to Sedate Ruler, more so. Could do blue. Just thought about that as well. I don't know how that'll look. Saddle pad, we could stick with the numbers or give him something a little bit more unique. All depends. All depends on how this really turns out. Some of this stuff looks okay, and the other stuff I'm just like, not a huge fan of it. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing anything here that I personally like a lot. This porcelain silk is one of my favorites. I wish I had a number on it, because I actually do like this in the game. I'm definitely not going to stick with that blue shadow roll, so don't worry. I was just looking to see how it would actually appear. Yeah, I'm not really liking any of these saddle pads again. This is one thing I wish Rival Stars was better about. At least giving you the option to customize your colors for these saddle pads if you didn't like the way it looked. Because, and to be honest, none of this looks worthwhile for me. It really doesn't. I'll just stick to the normal number. I will give him a different saddle. I think the saddles in here are actually pretty cool. So I will give him something differently for that. I'm just not sure what. Golden Hornet. I kind of like the Golden Hornet. I don't know why. Is there a black shadow roll? There is. Royal Sky. That's an interesting look, isn't it? The Kelburn. It's a very interesting look. But I kind of like it. I don't know why. Can't really tell you guys why. Like, yeah, I could stick with the regular white or red shadow roll if I want to. But I do kind of like this. So comparing this to like the red shadow roll. Is there anything else? I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick with that, the Kelburn. Looks different. I can always change it. We can always change the horse's tack. Not Balmoral. Not this. Let's see how this actually looks. How much is this all going to cost? Only 10K. Beautiful. And let's go to a photo. I think if it looks good here in a single horse photo, then I'll be okay with putting that for Royal Sky on track. I kind of like the look, to be honest. I'm not mad at it. I may change the shadow roll. I may change it. I don't think it looks terrible. I personally don't. Again, customization is always personal preference anyways. But yeah, I think I might actually change that. Just wanted to see how it would actually look. What is this? That's just green. Anything else worthwhile? Like, what's this yellow look like? Definitely want to give him a shadow roll. I think that is the least that we can do. Is there not a white one? Okay, there is. White to the red. Let's try the red. Now, if I go here, will the red be selected or no? Probably not, huh? Oh, it does. Okay. I thought you had to actually buy it, but no, you can see the preview. That's really nice. The red shadow roll, not bad. Let's try the white. And then we'll go ahead and get him into his first race here. Let's just see how the white looks. Personally, I think I'm leaning more towards the red. The white is always just a cleaner look. You really can't go wrong with the white shadow roll on any of your horses. It may be a little bit basic, but it always gives you that clean look. But to be honest, I like the red. White kind of stands out in like a weird way, actually, to me on that horse. I wasn't even expecting that, as I just said it. I just feel like it looks weird for what we have going on. Maybe without the hood and everything, it would actually look okay. But with the hood, it actually looks a little bit strange to me. And I don't even have to pay for it. So we'll go ahead and do that. That will be Royal Sky's tack here for us. Skills, I can't get him any skills, I don't think. Quick learner, I could do that just to get him closer to 100. Oh, no. Why am I doing that? I'm always accidentally selecting things for horses I don't want them. Like Golden Monster, she's maxed out. She's maxed out. She's literally just going to waste that skill. I really wish you could take skills away from horses once you apply them. Again, it's little things like this I wish Rival Stars would fix. Because like we all inherently at some point may make a mistake in a game. I think I definitely do it more than the average gamer. But yeah, like, what a waste. That skill would have been perfect for him. Absolutely perfect. And like, I can't get rid of it. It's just going to be stuck on her. And she's not going to accumulate any skills because, again, she's already maxed out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Can't seem to get my life together when it comes to those type of things, can I? Unbelievable. Yeah, there's no... Oh, actually, maybe he can get a skill. Middle? Look at the pedigree here. Skip away. Swiss Skydiver creates Royal Sky. We could research just to see base color, Hidden is there. Dilution hidden. Pattern hidden. White flare face. Okay. That's cool. I'm not really into that aspect of the breeding in this game as much as other people are. But that's cool to know. Don't get me wrong. But fortunately, I can still equip him with some skills. I wanted the XP skill, because it's literally going to be a waste on Golden Monster. Do skills even work when, like, you watch your horses race, I wonder? I mean, I know, like, the money, the XP skills, but in regards to, like, these type of skills, I don't know if they work. I'll save it. I'll go ahead and save that, actually. Those skills would probably be better to put on a horse that I need to grind money with just to win races. I'd prefer to keep my horses pretty organic. So he's already at level 20, which is really good. So we could already send him to a pretty good race track for his debut, just to really test him out here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I think I'm going to change my silk colors. So I'm not really feeling the pink anymore. Granted, it's a thing about my channel, but I just want something different. And again, I wish you could customize this. Like, why is there not an option to customize your silks? Like, your actual colors individually. It's stuff like this that doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm like, Rival Stars, what are you guys doing? Why aren't you giving us the ability to do some of these things that we should be able to do? Again, it doesn't really make sense to me. I think I'm just going to go with the pink and the white with the green. It's pretty similar to our channel theme color. All right. Don't really need to do any racing. I mean, excuse me, any training right now. We are going to do racing, obviously. Now, because he's a level 20 horse, I'm going to need to race him. What's his distance? 1,800 meters. So in his first race, let's get him something decent. 1,200? He could definitely go 1,200. That's 6 furlongs. Speed is pretty high. Like, he'll probably win this race at Pearl River with ease. We could give it a shot. But no, he's actually not the favorite at Pearl River. Interesting. Okay. Will he be the favorite at any of these tracks? No. Where are his stats? 70, 71? Where are these horses looking like? Oh, 119. You know what? I can get him up to level 20. We need to actually do that. And I don't know how long that's going to take. Yeah, that would have been nice to think about, Eric, right? So we'll go ahead, get some speed training done here. And we're actually missing some things, which is kind of annoying. Like, I have all of, like, the resources for, like, high-level training. But when it comes to everything at this lower level, I don't have it. But fortunately, we can just buy everything. It's so weird, you know, that I don't have everything for these levels. So, again, the goal, really, with the series is to just, you know, take creative liberties with real horses. You guys can also suggest breeding pairs for us. I would totally be up for that. Like, if you want me to create one of your favorite real-life racehorses and breed it with another one, that would be great. I don't know how I'll decide on that, but we'll probably do a poll. I'm sure I'll do a poll somewhere. And then you guys will be able to vote or suggest. I'll probably have to actually do like a forum thing. But the easiest way currently would be the comment section below. I figure maybe if any comment gets more likes than another comment, we'll go ahead and use those breeding pair, those horses as a breeding pair. I think that's the best way to do it because I'm sure all of you will have different preferences for what horses you'd want me to create. So actually, now that I think about it, how about this? You guys listening right now, in the comment section below, just give me a list of 3 to 5 horses. Please don't list any more than 5. But give me a list of 3 to 5 horses, real-life horses, colts, fillies, obviously passed away or still living, retired, not retired. It does not matter. But give me 3 to 5 of your favorite horses. I would recommend just giving me a list of 2 fillies, 2 colts that you like in real life, you have liked. And then obviously I'll just add all of those horses into a spreadsheet, and we will of course probably go to the random wheel generator to decide which horses we're actually going to breed. So for example, if you like Kentucky Derby contender White Barrio, then you like Secretariat, and then you like, you know, Zenyatta, whatever. List those names out. Again, 4 tops, which means 2 colts, 2 fillies. And then we'll put all those names in the random wheel generator, and then when we're deciding which parents to create first, Let's say the random wheel generator selects White Barrio as the first horse for the colt, or for the stud, and then for the broodmare it selects Zenyatta or something like that. Well, then we'll be breeding White Barrio with Zenyatta. That's how we'll decide. So you guys at least suggest and supply the real horse names and the real horses, most importantly. Again, 2 colts, 2 fillies, and then we'll go to the random wheel generator for future episodes to decide which parents will actually breed. That's the fairest way to do it, because I mean, trying to actually pick and do it manually amongst each other, we will never get anywhere. So we'll let the random wheel generator decide. But I think that would be really cool. I'm sure some of you guys, especially for those of you that live outside of the States, which is where I currently live, you'll suggest horses, some of which I probably haven't heard of. And I think that would be really exciting to do. Most importantly, I will be able to discover newer horses I'm not familiar with. I think that'll be a really fun way to make this series as interactive as possible. So hopefully you guys are on board with that. And we're just getting a Royal Sky trained up here to level 20. He is almost maxed out. And I'm, again, excited to see exactly how he's going to look on track. So we'll get his 1 race done. And that's where today's episode will conclude. I'm still getting the logistics of all this together. That way, when I record these episodes, things flow, and it's a lot easier for me to edit them and get these episodes uploaded to you guys even faster. Because like I said, Rival Stars is something I've been wanting to get more into really for the last 1.5 years, and I've been the worst procrastinator. As much as I love Gallop Racer and things, Gallop Racer is not going to help anybody really grow on YouTube to like a big point. If you're trying to grow and you want to be a successful long-time YouTuber with a big audience, Gallop Racer is just not the game that's going to get us there. We have to be willing to branch out, step a little bit outside of our comfort zone. And again, I actually like Rival Stars. There's just a number of things I would like them to improve and change about the game, but I like Rival Stars a lot. So it's not as if like I hate this game and it's hard for me to play it. It's not even like that. So now we are finally ready to go racing here with Royal Sky, and I'm looking for a good race for him at a good distance. And of course I want to run him against 16 level horses. Let's see, which will be a good one. 1200 meters, lower competition. How will he do here at 900? Very curious. This is actually a good race for him. He can do this. And he is the favorite. That is awesome. Royal Sky looks absolutely amazing. Can't believe he turned out that dark once he hit adulthood. He looks healthy. He looks strong. Really excited to see how he's going to look against this field in his first debut race. Of course, I'll have to make sure I record his time as well, his earnings, all that good stuff, so we can see how much. Well, the earnings I don't have to keep track of. That'll be already shown in his horse profile whenever we go ahead and look at him. But the timings, as far as how fast he is, that I will have to keep track of manually. So we're going to go ahead and hire the best jockey. We have the money to do so. I'm going for the win here. I think we should win. He's from Skip Away out of Swiss Skydiver. He should be strong enough to make a good impression here. And Royal Sky is up to make his first debut. It's only 900 meters on the turf. It's a field of 11 on a harder surface. And this is his first race of 19 remaining. So let's see how Royal Sky does in his debut here for us. Really, really excited. We get draw 1. I like that. Inside rail. We should be... Are we on a straight here for El Trueno? No, I might be thinking of a different track. One of the tracks, if you run a race at 1,000 meters, it's just I mean, you're just running down the straight. I would love for them to add more tracks in as well. I really would. Like a nighttime Tokyo track would be absolutely amazing. Or Singapore, like we get in Gallop Racer. Royal Sky, he looks awesome. Field of 11, post position 1, and we're off. Good start here for Royal Sky. He's going to go right to the lead here. The rest of the field's running with him. The 7's going to go to the front as well. So we can hear the commentator. I'm going to try to talk over that because I can adjust the game value myself once we get there. Good stuff here for Royal Sky. He's already out in front, clear by 2 lengths, 500 meters left to go. And I'll actually go ahead and let the commentator finish the last 300 meters or 400 meters of this race.
Natural point in second place. Next, it's Rain Rodeo. 2 lengths away, it's Horse. Royal Sky continuing to show the way. Natural points in second spot. 4 lengths behind.
So down the stretch we come, and Royal Sky, he allows this horse, the 2-horse, to get ahead of him, but he's going to pull ahead and actually get there just at the end. I'm not going to lie, that made me kind of nervous. The AI will do that, and sometimes you actually can lose a race like that. But fortunately, he was able to stay out in front, essentially go gate to wire. He was challenged into the threat. He let Natural Point think that that horse had a chance, and then Royal Sky pulls away just in the closing moments of that race. Still cutting it a little bit close. Wins that race 51.075. Decent time there. I'm not sure if that's the fastest. We'll have to obviously compare that once we get more horses racing on the track at this distance. But that is a good first win here for Royal Sky. So he is 1 for 1 in his career. And again, as he continues to develop and race tougher horses, I'm very curious how things are going to pan out for him. Now, naturally, as far as deciding the rest of his races, I'll probably try to do any race that's within 400 meters of his preferred distance. And, of course, we were going to want to go up to the higher levels of competition once he's ready to do that. It's a little bit tricky to get that figured out in Rival Stars, just because sometimes you'll have races where like the field is strong and then it's not strong regardless of the level. It's a beautiful first place victory there, winning at El Trueno, 900 meters. And again, I'm excited to see what Royal Sky is going to be able to do throughout his career. Get some items. We win close to 90K. He gets some experience as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to conclude here today's episode. Royal Sky gets his first win for us. Like I said, 2 fillies, 2 colts in the comment section below of horses you'll want me to create. And then once we decide those breeding pairs, we're literally just going to go to the random wheel generator. And that will keep the RNG looking nice here for us to kind of play around with combining different real-life horses. And then having their offspring, like we just witnessed with Royal Sky, run in this game. And most importantly, see how much they can accumulate. So like I said, that's a good first win for Royal Sky. And I'll be doing some more breeding as well with Skip Away and Swiss Skydiver. I'll give Royal Sky a sibling, whether it's a brother or sister, we don't know. But I will be doing that after I grind some more money up in between recordings. That way we'll have plenty to hire a caretaker so we can get into racing a lot sooner with the newer foals. But again, really pleased with Royal Sky, how he looks on track, and really curious how he'll handle tougher competition, because doing that against tougher horses will lose you the race. So I'll let him get away with it in his first race, but that will not work again against much stronger horses at stronger tracks. So we'll have to wait and see. That'll do it, though. I appreciate you guys' love and support on the channel. As always, make sure to subscribe if you're new for weekly horse racing content. And yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. And again, don't forget, just making sure I remind you, 2 colts, 2 fillies. That's it. Anything more than that, if I see more than 4 names, I'm not even going to consider them, because we'll just have too many. At least 2 and 2 for the boys and the gals will allow me to at least keep everything organized, and we'll have a lot more to focus on, as opposed to just having 100 real horse names, and then it's like, okay, well, you know, we'll eventually get to some of these, or maybe we won't. But we'll keep numbers short for now. Maybe as we progress through this series, we'll add more. But for now, 2 colts, 2 fillies, comment section below of horses you'll want me to create. We'll do breeding and everything the same way as we've done it in here. I'll probably, again, do polls or something for TAC options, or maybe I'll live stream. That would actually be the best thing to do. This is a series I plan on live streaming often, as long as the frame rate and everything is good for you guys as well. That way, when we customize these foals, you guys will be able to mainly decide the TAC for some of these created horses that we obviously bring into the series. So that'll do it. Appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Hope you have a great fantastic day. I'll see you later, and goodbye.